Yeah.
Yeah,
Then Terminator is coming. Talking about inputs and outputs, dude, AI basically lying. So there is a lot of implications. It's not only the news, though, right? It's like the whole news is basically that you have this AI that is literally doing some inside trading. And when they were trying to question the chatbot, it tried to be deceptive and say, no, I didn't do it.
it's hilarious. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So there is a lot of aspects of psychology, right? The other one was persuasion too, right? So they are getting very, very sentient, right? I mean, they're not sentient at all yet, but it's just for us humans, it's like it's just interesting, right? Like how the whole dynamic. What's your take?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I mean, we're basically witnessing AI grow up, right? From like little kid AI to like toddler AI. We're gonna see tantrums here pretty soon from AI, I'm thinking. So I'm not sure what to expect here. But I mean, that's pretty interesting. Like it's like when you catch a little kid in a lie, right? They're like, no,
Mhm.
I didn't draw that on the wall. That wasn't me. I think we're seeing AI is kind of doing the same thing. So it's very, very interesting, kind of the growing pains that I think we're seeing some of this. So that's why when I hear the conversations about AI is not sentient yet, or it doesn't have feelings itself yet, like how can we tell it's not just like a baby version of AI that eventually is going to grow, that it does? I mean, and it could have, like, there was the famous Google ethicist that was essentially, I think, fired for saying, hey, I think our model here, I think it's able to like think for itself and it has feelings. Because the guy, when he would talk to it, he would have these long conversations with it. And the way I guess they had their model set up is like it would be awake for a long time, and it had
Mhm.
memory of older conversations that it would have. So he would have conversations with it, and it would have memories, it would have thoughts, it would have like um it would strive for certain things, so it's really, really interesting to see some of this stuff is starting to surface to like maybe the commercial aspects. Like, we're using Chat GPT. Have you seen there's some comments that say, when you're using Chat GPT, say please, or when you're using Chat
Never.
GPT, hey, take a deep breath, slow down, take it step by step. And when you say these things, it does better, like it performs better. So this is really, really interesting, the whole psychology of these things.
Yeah. Interesting. I have not, but I'll test it out. Usually, I'm just more like demanding and more commanding. Do this,
I
do
need it
that, right?
now.
Do it shorter, do it larger.
Tell your daughter to ask please and see if it gets a better
Let's see if
output.
she gets better. Yeah, exactly, better output. But the thing that I was thinking, uh, what it will literally make it conscious is like usually one of the things that it allows us to keep growing as humanity is our ability to plan the future, right? So even for food and all of that, it's like literally to try to figure out and the patterns and all of that. So when ChatGPT start planning things like that, right, like ahead of what it is, that will be creepy. And on top of that, also the maybe when ChatGPT say, you know what, no, I need vacation.
I need some time off. I'm
I
burnt
need some.
out.
I'm more down, right? So that's like, oh shit, yeah. It's
Uh,
this thing is sentient.
yeah, it's too funny.
I need
Well,
to be in a data center in Cancun.
I need to feel the humidity. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Then
it's
Terminator is coming.
yeah, we got to watch out for that one. Well, Sam Altman did release kind of some news this week, and just saying that we could see some really strange outcomes, right? Out of ChatGPT or any of these models, right? General AI, because we just don't really know what's going to come out of it. Like he's saying, like you mentioned the persuasion earlier, right? It's like ChatGPT could become like the ultimate persuasion engine. Think about it. Like if for us as humans, we're saying whenever you're making an argument, you need to have some evidence or some facts that you can pull. A lot of times, if we're trying to make an argument that's like maybe not prepared argument, we're not going to have access to like articles and journals and things like that to pull evidence from. But something like ChatGPT has access to everything, right?
Yeah.
If it's connected to the network, to the internet, it's going to have access to all the world's information all at once. So it should be able to make a hyper persuasive argument. And how are we gonna compete with that? That's gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, it's something to watch. I think that's why Elon, he started going down the path of the neural link, because he's like, look, the only way we're going to be able to compete with Terminator is if we have the little chip implanted in our head too.
We'll put the chip on you and let's see how it goes.
Malfunction.
You let us know. So just start glitching there. It's okay. Ramirez is just glitching.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Well, interesting stuff this week. I mean, I know there's always something new coming out, but I mean, that's pretty interesting though. The whole AI line is going to be super persuasive. It's going to try to convince us of lies. I mean, that's what we already see, like the whole media machine, fake news, blah blah blah. It could get harder. I don't know.
It's gonna get harder, and like always, right? You're gonna see companies trying to defend kind of those fakes, right? Those deep fakes for voice or for images, and it's gonna be random because people is not gonna believe anything. Which maybe that might be good too, right? Because they might have to do research and all of that, right? So, but yeah, it's gonna be a little more hectic for sure in the next few years. It's gonna be the Wild West because right now it's not even very well regulated. So they're gonna have bad actors, right? Just doing it left and right. So until we start getting some repercussions.
I know it. Well, hey everybody, if you like the content that we're talking about, hey, make sure you like and subscribe. This is super important for us. We're still trying to grow our user base, and it's only going to be through you that we're able to grow and bring you more content like this. So please be sure to do that. Mando, you got any closing thoughts here?
Yeah, let's make sure that AI doesn't become the next Terminator.
Hey, we got to do it sin miedo. See you next time.
Dale.
Bye.